Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and we got even more class updates planned for the next build of the Dragonflight Alpha. In recent blue posts, we got even more Death Knight updates, primarily buffs to the tankiness of the Blood Death Knight, while trying to maintain as much build diversity as possible. The two classes of Priest and Druid, which have felt somewhat abandoned during the development of Dragonflight, are finally getting an update very soon. We also got even more adjustments coming to Monks and Demon Hunters, mostly inspired with community feedback. And I want to cover all of these exciting updates coming to our favorite classes in the future update in today's video. But right before that, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to catch regular updates to classes and content, as well as regular coverage of the next World of Warcraft expansion of Dragonflight. First, let's get into quality updates coming to the class of Death Knight. The ability of Death's Advance is being removed from the talent tree and being made baseline, replaced by a talent that further enhances your movement. And the same goes to the ability of Lichborn, which is also replaced by a talent that further enhances its output. The passives of Runic Corruption and Runic Empowerment return to Unholy and Frost Death Knights. A new class talent is introduced, Insidious Chill, where your attacks will slow down the enemy's attack speed by 20%. This means the Death Knights are able to pick up a new group utility, a debuff that will stagger the attacks of bosses inside of raids and dungeons, making it easier for your tank to survive, and may even have some PvP value against melee-focused classes. A new talent of Gloom Ward will buff your absorb's value by 15%, which can make Death Knights even tankier if certain healers are in your party. Next, we have the Blood Death Knight, which have seen some restructuring to their talent tree, with some nodes costing less talent points to maximize their value. Talents like Blood Fortification become baseline Death Knight passives in order to create more build opportunities. Everlasting Bond will now extend the duration of the Ancient Rune weapon, but removes the Death Strike and Heart Strike interaction. The purpose is to promote more build diversity, and this talent is just way too good as seen by the Death Knight performance in Shadowlands, and they're worried it may become mandatory. Though it's a good idea to give feedback early on changes like these, as it could impact Death Knight tankiness. With these changes, we also see a slew of new talents, starting with Blood Feast, which causes AMS to heal you based on the damage it absorbs. Ironheart to empower the Death Strike Blood Shield value. Bloodshot, which drastically increases your survivability while a Blood Shield is active. Sanguine Ground, which empowers your offensives and defenses while standing in death and decay. Coagulopathy, which causes enemies afflicted by Blood Plague to take more damage from you. Death Strike further exacerbates this effect. And Umbilicus Eternus, you get a massive shield based on the damage your disease does inside of your Vamp Blood window times 5. Overall, these changes try to create more build diversity while making sure to reinforce a Death Knight's durability, especially with the recent nerfs to the runic weapon build. The spec of Unholy Death Knight recently saw major changes to their talent tree, which opens up new opportunities for disease-focused damage over time gameplay, and even more gameplay interactions for the Necromantic Summoner playstyles. A lot of these new playstyles are proven to be extremely effective, so in this upcoming build, they're toning down the overall value slightly. We also finally got word regarding Priests and Druids for the next upcoming build. Over the last few weeks, we've seen a ton of insightful discussion between the devs and the community regarding the recent class changes and updates. However, so far, only 2 classes have been completely in the dark. They've so far received only a few updates and little to no interaction. This got many in the community concerned regarding class development, when you have playstyles like Hunters getting a new blue post with changes and announcements every single week, while Druids and Priests are still patiently awaiting even a notice. But in a recent interview, it has been confirmed the Priests and Druids are finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with this week's alpha build. The class of Priest has a lot of exciting new talents coming in the expansion of Dragonflight, with the Shadow Focus Aggressive Disc Priest, Holy Fire Focused Holy Priest, and the Idol Worshipping Shadow Priest, with every single gameplay option worthy of exploring. The Druid talents are full of new opportunities for hybrid focused gameplay, which I personally hope gets even more attention in this future upcoming build. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your hopes for Priests and Druids in this upcoming Dragonflight Alpha update? The class of Monk also has received a new update, which primarily highlights the healing playstyle of Mistweaver as well as answering community questions regarding the class direction going forward. Questions regarding rotational clutter, having a lot of low impact abilities crowding your keybinds, which will likely get addressed in the future update, as well as the devs reinforcing the support for both playstyles of Mistweaver. One, a healer focused gameplay prioritizing allies' health above all, while not forgetting to bolster the aggressive and melee gameplay of Fist Weaving, which embraces the melee combat nature of monks and tries to marry damage and healing as part of one rotation. Personally, I find Fist Weaving a ton more fun, and has gotten a lot more support over this last build. The ability of Feline Stomp will now proc the teachings of the Monastery talent, which causes all melee hits to also heal a nearby ally. Feline Stomp also causes Blackout Kick to cleave to multiple targets, which further amplifies your damage as well as healing capabilities. Jab is also empowered to cleave a secondary target, and using Spinning Crane inside of your Feline Stomp causes the ability to heal your allies based on the portion of the damage dealt. And all of these updates truly help revitalize the Fist Weaving gameplay. The Havoc Demon Hunters have recently gotten a glimpse at the very first iteration of their talent tree, which is seen even more for the rework thanks to community feedback. Baseline mobility is given back to Demon Hunters, with similar spells like Fell Rush gaining the full value and all of their charges. The talent of Momentum is an iconic playstyle of Demon Hunters, which players have a love-it-hate-it relationship with. Momentum is being shifted to the outside portion of the talent trees to make room for other gameplay options and opportunities. The ability of Glide is being removed from the Momentum gameplay, mostly because it's kind of awkward trying to fight your enemy while floating around. We also have the talents of Hungering and Demon Blades being moved up higher into the talent tree to create even more space for builds and creativity. And so far, this is going to be all of the updates coming to our classes, coming in the future build of the Dragonflight Alpha. I want to thank you all so much for watching and hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the gameplay changes coming to the class of Blood DK? What do you hope to see from Priests and Druids in this future update? And what are your thoughts about the upcoming Monk and Demon Hunter improvements? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As per always, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video update or discuss these recent class changes with the rest of the channel community. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.